Greetings and welcome to another episode of Let's Play Neverwinter Nights with Maestro Erikson in the House of the Witch. Alright, I need to find the book that she mentioned. It wasn't in the other library or I would have seen it. Alright, this is clearly not a library. I don't really want to steal anything else from
it's
her.
Done.
I know my beauty keeps drawing you back, but please leave my house now.
Alright, is it on the shelf? Treaties on the Spirit of the Wood. Alright, fine, if you want to dance, I'll dance. Right, let's just leave. Alright, that's pretty much taken care of all the side quests as well.
I know my beauty keeps drawing you back, but please leave my house now.
Right, so just need to talk to Arwill, return the last book. Alright, so we have all the information we need, so now we just need to go find out what's wrong with the Spirit of the Wood by entering the realm of the Spirit of the Wood. Should be easy enough, all you have to do is die to get there, so Tommy should know the way perfectly. Right. Let's head over here to the altar. Yeah, that's the same book we already found before. Right, let's get to it then. An ancient altar covered in grotesque carvings, bloodstains, some fairly recent, and surrounded by bones looms ominously beneath the waterfall. Alright. Well, there's a couple of things I could do, but... yeah, I don't really want to do anything else that isn't actually the point of this quest. Although number 5 does seem in keeping. Let's try that again. Yay! An ancient dire bear. Let's kill another one. It's just an altar. And stay down. Alright, let's do the proper thing here. Alright. The obvious answer, of course, is number 4. Draw forth the dagger and plunge it into your chest and have your henchmen do the same. Alright. I'll protect against evil.
Oh, that's
That
liable to
won't
leave
really
a
do anything
scar.
against the Griggs and the Will-O-Wisps, but I expect we're not completely alone here. Because I don't know the actual alignment of Griggs or Will-O-Wisp, but I expect that's probably true. And let's not stick around here too long. That's just fairy dust. Alright, Relmar. Who is this? This mangy-looking dwarf wanders around, chanting strange things to himself. Alright, let's deal with the Will-O-Wisp first.
I love this part! Well met.
Oodly olly, what's this man? Who shares me a frying pan? I'm Malcolm. Who are you? Who are I? Who be me? That's not the thing I told the tree. I'll say you once and then no more. Me name be locked behind door. The door can open if you try, but if you lose, then say goodbye. I'm gonna try to ask you some questions. Do you think you could answer some? I fly through the air or live in a shoe. Take your time and I'll think it through. What has driven you crazy? I must be hazy, my thoughts are lazy. It's not my plane, I say with disdain. Well, that almost makes sense. Do you mean you're crazy because you're on the spirit's plane? Too long, could not hold on. Got me mine, now I'm in a bind. I think I understand. Now I want to ask you some other questions. What are you doing here? But out of luck, they got me stuck. They did say hi, but no goodbye. You mean somebody left you here and you can't get out? Like Maestro holes, out they go. But closed the holes to me, said no. The job me did, though not know why, was too free to say goodbye. The spirit sick, but it no die. Though it did me best to try. Me job did good, then poisoned well. But now be stuck here in hell. So you're the one who heard the spirit of the wood. Do you know how to cure it? A vial with the cure does be, but you won't find it out from me. Don't worry, I won't tell anybody your secret. You can trust me. I am the goodest of all paladins. Up in the northeast, across the river Locks, is where you can find the pile of rocks. Within the pile does lie the vial. Why would anyone want to hurt the spirit? The stone to get with magic rune. Let the spirit hit like sacred tomb. We did not see what rune be like. It goes to mage. That's quite a hike. What thing it is does me do not know. Me did it because Morgrim tells me so. Who is this Morgrim? If the mouse speaks, the lion pounces and swallows down like those little ounces. You're scared of this Morgrim? Don't worry. I am a much tougher lion than he is. This Morgrim be a mage who hides in tower. Beware of his awful power. It soars up high as it can. In evil city of Luskan. Yeah, that rhyme could do a little bit of tweaking. Like a queen bee in her hive, others he sent to keep his works alive. Yeah, I know there's other things to do, but I'm not gonna read all that. He had me gone, who would know? He hit it on me, now it's time to ego.
I'll have your life.
And there goes the fighting. Unfortunately for Velmar, he cannot touch me. The rhyming speeches are always cute, but usually quite tedious. Alright. We'd better get to the next chapter soon, because I've got so much crap in my inventory. This is a journal obviously written by the dwarf Relmar before he went insane. It details much of his journey to the spirit's realm. There are several sections of particular note. Entry 32. The word came down from Morgrim in the tower in Luskan today. I'm being sent to Neverwinter Wood with some lackeys to attack some spirit creature. The bloody wizards give me a vial of poison. Supposed to be incurable, short of a single shot antidote he gave me. I'm not sure why he gave me the antidote though. Possibly I could use it for bartering for something, though Talus only knows what we're searching for. Some of his wizards are coming with us. They'd better not get in my way or I'll... Entry 34. Stupid wizards want to kill me. They say it's the only way to enter this other realm. I'll be damned if I let some bony-arsed... Entry 39. Idiot wizards let it slip that there be 3 other cult agents in the area. One be holed up in Luskan, and let me just add that the finest of whorehouses be in that town. The second be exploring some caves to the north of Port Last, while the other be in Chowd, a place I know precious little about. I'm thinking that when my adventure be done, there may be a wee bit of gold to be earned with such information. Entry 52. A damn fine pickle me be in now. Hawk and Dithlit both be dead, killed by the spirit while I poisoned the tree. Then those wizards took off and left me here to die. I don't know how, but you can't count on Relmar to find his way back home when I do. Entry 57. What be wrong with this place? Every landmark disappears without a trace. It seems like there'd be no way out. It makes me want to shout. What the blazes am I rhyming for? I don't know what's happening, but I decided I'd better hide the antidote to the poison before I get jumped by the spirit. Oh, blast night, the thing wails. Last night I just about got up and took the antidote over to pour on its tree. Can't imagine what I was thinking. The last entry is almost incomprehensible, as the ability to think and write coherently seems to have been stripped from the dwarf's mind. He does mention something about a pile of rocks to the northwest of the spirit. Alright. Ooh, bullets of screaming. Well. So we need to find a pile of rocks. Well, that's good. Oh, more Griggs. Probably got the accent wrong for the dwarf. I mean, I know there's a tendency to have a slight Scottish accent for the dwarves, but I can't really do a Scottish accent. Alright, there's the antidote. That's good. Now, let's make sure that we've completely scoured this place. Is there anything useful? God, for some reason I'm not getting cleaves on these things. Oh no, there it goes. Let go. Damn entanglements. Right, let's see, is there anything else hidden over here? Well, you know, more Griggs or will-o-wisps? No, doesn't look like it. Right, this leads nowhere really. Right, something is making a noise. Not sure what it is, but... Oh. Sounds a bit like someone striking a gong in the distance. Well, it looks like we're getting close to the epicenter of whatever is causing that racket. Seems to be a portal over here. I wonder why the dwarf never came this way. He must have been here. Darn it. And we're stuck again. I really need something that gives me freedom of action. Get out! Get out! Get out! Get out! Right, is there anything here that needs looting? No disruption. Ooh, Spirit of the Wood. And it's hostile, of course it is. Well, let's loot all the
Here
altars.
comes Halfling Death!
Dire Mace +2. But you can only just get it to calm down.
Oh, that's liable to leave a scar!
Don't want to activate my buffs because I'm a little bit worried I might actually strike it dead. I still got 20 strength, that's more than enough. Come on, surrender! Oops. Now that's annoying. Alright, some buffs may be needed. Alright, I'm still gonna loot everything first. And of course it's not the same loot as before. Well, that's sort of good actually. Why are you going that way? Go this way, it's much quicker. That's the wrong back. Well, alright, fine. Let's just focus on getting this thing.
Here comes Halfling Death!
Come on, get rid of the Shadow Fiend. Come on, give up, give up! Alright, good. Okay, have I got any scrolls? The Spirit of Wood looks at you in confusion. Can you speak? Blurry images are raised through your mind. Very little is recognizable, except some images of small animals and other woodland creatures, and the images become clearer. A stream of pictures flicks through your mind. Woodland creatures of all shapes and sizes, trees and bushes, insects and rocks. The images are jumbled together and include everything imaginable that could be found in a forest. The images slow down and you see one creature. While the details are blurry, it is obviously a dwarf. An image of the spirit appears, the dwarf does something to a tree, but you can't quite understand what he does. Suddenly the dwarf is gone and the image of the spirit begins to fade. The woodland creatures appear again, but this time you see them as through a red glass. The spirit The creatures begin to attack each other, and other shapes might be humanoid. You sense the fear and frustration of the spirit as the images jumble together in incomprehensible darkness. The spirit stands staring off into nothing, looking weaker than ever. Fear and despair are the spirit's only response to your return. I have found a cure for you. You see a blurry image of yourself touching the spirit, followed by the spirit getting larger. Yes, I will cure you. You walk forward and give the antidote to the spirit. It shudders, then the spirit seems to swell in size. Emotions of joy and love threaten to overwhelm your senses. The images in your mind gain clarity and focus as the spirit recovers from the poison. An image of a fox curled around the sleeping rabbit fills your mind, along with an intensely protective feeling. Now can you show me what happened here? You see a group of men come into the forest. A familiar, evil-eyed dwarf is with the group. They go to the pool and the dwarf steps into it. One of the men walks over and thrusts a dagger through the back of the dwarf's throat. Relmar, the crazy dwarf. The image dissolves and suddenly you can see the dwarf in the spirit's realm. A few minutes later, Relmar is joined by several of the other men. The group walks towards the spirit's tree, spreading out until they form a circle. 3 of the men rushed at the spirit, while Relmar sneaks up on the tree. Relmar takes his axe and coats the edge with a green liquid. He hacks at the tree a couple of times. So that's how they managed to poison you, but why did they want to? The image returns to the 2 men who were not in the fight, running over to the tree. They start to dig between its roots until they uncover a smooth, flat stone. One of the men in the image laughs and casts a spell. The 2 step through a portal that appears and they are gone. Relmar goes to run through the portal, but it disappears. The last of the men fighting the weakened spirit are slain, and Relmar flees away from the tree to disappear. What was on that stone? All images disappear from your mind to be replaced by a glowing sigil. The glyph pulses with power, and you get a sense of incredibly strong magic. As you look at the rune, the feeling changes from power to time. You feel ages slipping away, from your present to the past, long before your time, before the demi-human races, even before the humans had power. The sense of time disappears and you are left with an image of the spirit placing the stone into the roots of the tree. The images recede entirely from your mind and your body feels distorted for a moment. The spirit smiles at you. The last thing you sense is a pleasant emotion of farewell. And we are back at the altar with the ceremonial dagger. I'll just leave that there. And that's it for this episode. Thank you all for watching. See you all next time.